Okay,
about set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
And this is lofted deep down the middle. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. To throw, Ewers. And this one is launched downfield. Caught in inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders hold an 11-point advantage. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Milrow. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Come on.
Milrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And this one's tipped and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. heads to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go.
Here's Ewers to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders go up by 19.
Seahawks 9. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's 2nd down.
Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long. Now motion him out of the backfield. Completed over the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the houses.
Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's got it near the 10. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Throwing here, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught just shy of the goal line. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here we go.
Trying for it with Milrow. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Get your money up. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
In the shotgun, Ewers. Short pass brought in. Tackle made right around the 26. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
The Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ewers to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
In by his back here, it's Shenty. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
From the shotgun, it's yours. He's got it at the 6. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders both racing up to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders go up by 19.
The score, Raiders 31, Seahawks 16.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
He was defended by Jacorian Bennett.
Come on.
To the air, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Here's Milrow to throw. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense gets to the line fast.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Ready.
He tried to get that ball spiked as quick as he could, Brock, but time still expires in this first half. All set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing now. Milrow. That one's complete. Right side. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now they send their back in motion right.
60 Bison.
Pretty short, it's Milrow. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle, 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another Seahawks first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
Milrow from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Let's go now.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain and throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cut. Ready.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. To throw, here's Milrow. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. To throw, here's Ewers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Genty from the gun. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ewers now to throw. We go to Genty on the dump off. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. To throw, Ewers. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. Offense in the hurry up here.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing here, Ewers. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Raiders 1st down.
Now it's Ewers. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. They're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And goes to the hurry up here.
The 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-possession game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders go up by 19. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Shotgun now for Milrow. Flush that out to his left. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Come on, come on.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Milrow's pass Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's yours. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against the defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Okay, ready?
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
56, Seahawks 23. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying with Walker. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
We've set it down from 37.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. We've set it down from 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Okay,
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running with Walker again. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Toss play, this is Walker. They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To the air, Milrow. Escaped, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Raiders get to it. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
We're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun give here to Genty. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20.
It's a gain of
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And a Raider first down.
From the shotgun, Ewers. Caught quickly on the slant. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Raiders are going to have the first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a show-yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Back.
Here's Ewers to throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now. It's Ewers. Has him on a quick hitter. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Raiders first down.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders approaching win number 7 on the year. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
They're going to pass it here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal at the Seahawks 18-yard line.
Ewers to the air now. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. They're going to try to throw for it. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready?
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, go.
Will Rowe from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. To throw. Here's Ewers. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He'll air it out on third. He has the first over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.